Okay, for the slope, we learned in our classroom that for the slope, we are talking about the steepness of a line in the graph. So for right now, we have 2 points. We have point A and point B. Now for point A, it is located in -3, 1, while point B is at 2, 4. But you guys learned in middle school that for the slope, you guys have the rise over run. Where to find the slope, the numerator of the slope is going to be the number of rise, and then the number of run is going to be your denominator. So let's do this. Because we're dealing with the rise, we always start from the bottom point. Now between A and B, A is below B, so we're going to start from the bottom, which is point A. So now how will we know the number of rise? Let's do it. So from point A, we go up 1, 2, 3. So your rise number should be 3. Okay? And then for the run, let's see. For the run, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For the run, we have 5. That means applying your rise over run, we have 3 over 5, and that's going to be the slope between A and B. Okay, now how about if we have, let me go ahead and erase them. How about if we have, let's say 2, 0. Oops. Okay, let's say we got 2, 0, and let's say -1, 4. Okay. Now, applying rise over run again, we have to start from the bottom point up to the top point. Now, for this problem, okay, let's say if we connect these 2 points, okay, and we formed a line. Now the question is, what is the slope of the line passing points 2, 0 and -4, -1, 4? Now once again, you can always apply the rise over run from the bottom. Just count the number of 1, 2, 3, 4, rise. 1, 2, 3. Rise is 4, and then the run is 3. Now, this time we went up, but we went left. Now, every time you go to the left, your slope will become positive. So for this line that's going to the left, it should be negative. It should be negative. So the slope of the line passing 2, 0 and -1, 4 is -4 over 3. Okay? Let's try another one. How about if we have, let's say, -3, 3 and 4, 3. Okay? -3, 3 and 4, 3. Now if we draw a line passing these 2 points, what will be the slope of that line? Now here we go. Rise. Given point -3, 3. Do we have to go up to get to that point 4, 3? No, we don't have to. So we're going to write 0 for the rise because we did not go up. Now, but because we didn't go up, that means we stay at -3, 3. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it positive or negative? I think it's positive because we went right. But wait, using your calculator or mental math, what is 0 divided by 7? 0. So that's why the slope of this line, which is a horizontal line, is 0. Okay. Now let's try another one. Let's take a look at I'm thinking about 1, 4 and 1, -2. Here you go. Now if we connect the lines, here you go. If we connect the points, or if we draw a line passing points 1, -2 and 1, 4, what's going to be the slope of that line? Here we go. Let's apply the rise again. From here, from the bottom point, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the rise is going to be 6. And the run, do we have to run right or left? No. Now, if you use our calculator, 6 divided by 0, you're going to find the answer there as error. But we do not use the word error for mathematics. But instead of using the error, if you divide a number by 0, it will be mathematically is going to be undefined. Now be careful that a lot of the students are doing 6 divided by 0. They think the answer is 0. No, because the 0 slope is for the horizontal line, and for undefined slope is for the vertical line. That's how you solve for slope, using the graphs, okay? Now, okay? So, given points A and B on the line, to find the slope using y2 minus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1, first is we must know how to label the points. Now, what do I mean by labeling the points? Labeling the points is the first point, we are going to label it x1 or x sub 1. The second point is y sub 1. Next is x sub 2. And now we have y sub 2. Now, after labeling the points, we can go ahead and plug in the numbers, which is going to be, okay? Here we go, let's do this. Now, what is our y sub 2? 4. Minus, what's our y sub 1? -5. Okay? And then what is our x sub 2? 3. Minus, and then x sub 1? 2. Here we go. Now, to find the slope, what is 4 minus -5? Minus -5 is plus, so I can say it's 4 plus 5 gives you 9. 3 minus 2 is 1. 3 over 1. So that means you go up 9 times and then you go to the right 1 time. Or simply 9. Now, how are we going to prove this using a graph? Let's do it. Let's try 2, -5. Where is 2, -5? Here, 2, -5. Okay, how about the second one, which is 3, 4? There you go. Now let's see if the slope is really 9 over 1. We go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then go to the right 1 time. Yes, it is really 9 over 1. It's positive because if you connect, or if you draw a line passing those 2 points, the line is going up and then to the right. That's why the slope is positive. That's about it, guys. This is how you solve the slope given the coordinates of the points. And then just given the points on the graph, just apply the rise over run. Remember, if the slope is positive, you go up and then you go to the right. If the slope is negative, you go up and then you go to the left. If the slope is 0, it's going to be a horizontal line. If the slope is undefined, it's going to be a vertical line. Okay? Do not forget that. If the slope is 0, horizontal line. If the slope is undefined, it's going to be a vertical line. Now let's have this one. What do you think is the sign? What do you think is the sign of the slope of this? Positive. What do you think? So that's positive. What do you think is the sign of the slope of this one? Negative. Good luck, guys. Bye.